Well, I guess all we can say is welcome to the Stanley Parable 2.
We made it.
We made it.
Guys, the game came out.
The game did it. We're here. Welcome to CouchCapades.
I'm Rose.
I'm John, and we're going to begin the game.
Yeah. Because why wouldn't we?
100%. Let's see what different...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
What?
Let's let it go.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
we have
number
balloons.
We got balloons now. Okay.
Very nice.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders
his
came
own
to
office.
him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did
milliseconds.
every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
And that's
So
all we can
happy.
ask for.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not
we actually see
one
Stanley.
single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions.
Get well
call a
someday.
meeting,
Someday.
Or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something
Absolute
was
isolation.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay.
All right.
So we already see some balloons. Very cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Could mean
decided to go to
anything.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Gotta turn off those computers. Can't
Okay.
be wasting that kind of company energy. Gotta be a company man.
The bucket.
There's a bucket. I need the
All right.
bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes. Gotta keep the bucket with me. Still gotta turn off. Wait, what? Why is there a partition? Are they trying to keep us from part of the room? Can we get through some of the doors now?
Is the bucket the key?
Is the bucket the answer? It could be. Wait,
What?
there's no more new content.
Wait, what?
Well, it is
What-
the Stanley Parable 2. We're already in the sequel.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Are we gonna obey? Of course not.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
That
But
sucks.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Oh, God. Sorry for the squeak there. My voice just kind of gave out.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Best bucket. Smartest bucket. Thank you, bucket. Bucket, what else can you whisper to me?
Yeah, talk to me, bucket. Let me know what I need to do.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
Heck
Stanley
yeah.
reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Amazing bucket.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home.
Maybe.
Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Maybe so.
How? Okay.
How what?
I want to know, like,
How long will this go?
How long will this go?
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Oh,
Clearly,
God.
the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Yes. That is a true story.
This game is a freaking trip. I'm just kind of waiting
it's
to
just
see.
like, how long should we stay here?
Like this is a whole game of patience,
Yeah.
which I have little to none.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. I'm just like, okay,
Let's-
maybe we should go? Like, I don't know. Should we go? Should we stay?
All right, let's go.
Should I stay or
But
should I
finally,
go?
The bucket was done being in the lounge.
Yeah.
And they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
Not feeling it.
No, said the bucket.
What?
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Sure.
Is the bucket now? Okay, the bucket is now talking.
Yeah, he's voicing the bucket.
He's voicing the bucket. All right,
like you
know,
and I do. Can we
Good,
land that
said
jump?
the bucket.
Which
Now
jump?
ride the lift all the
Just
way
like
to the top.
jumping
There's
off
something
the
up there I
lift.
need you to do.
You can't hit the bottom,
Stanley did
but we
not
can land
question
on
why
the
or
awning.
how this bucket
Okay.
was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Right.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yeah. Why
Well, how do we
wouldn't
get
you?
there?
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's a collectible.
There's a collectible.
Holy shit.
John, we need to get there.
Okay.
How do we get there?
Oh my god.
This is so ridiculous.
What?
Oh, I love this so much. It's probably, you probably can't even get there. Like, it's probably not a real place. 2B3.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
What?
Stanley,
No.
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless,
But,
what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I
But
suppose
bucket-
that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if
the
not
hell?
done correctly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please,
Can-
step in here for a moment.
can you explain it to me?
Oh, Jesus.
In
Okay.
here. Let's go. Still got my bucket, so things are okay.
We're okay.
Now
Is
then,
this a bucket?
I'm going to run you through some
Here we
test
go.
scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay.
Simply that.
Okay.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know
All right.
about what is or is not
So
a bucket.
is a bucket hat
Okay, let's
a
begin.
bucket? Here we
Question
go.
one. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
This is not a pipe.
Oh.
This is not a pipe. It's the existentialism of that.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket.
There we go.
not an
Oh
actual
my god. I'm waiting for it to go. Correct. It is a digital representation of a bucket because you were playing a video game.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What?
Aw. Damn it.
We were doing so good, too. I wonder if we can get off this podium and go look at it.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Nope. Can't get off the podium.
Okay. Thanks for checking. 100% a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
What are you
It's an
talking
enormous
about?
machine that tills the earth. I
Yeah.
thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up?
You can hold things in there.
Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
You can put things in it. Makes it a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely a bucket.
Correct. This is a bucket.
No
100
explanation.
100, yeah, just, this is a bucket, yes.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What?
It is both a bucket and not a bucket.
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let
No.
me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Is it a collectible?
That would be
That would
awesome.
be hilarious.
What?
Definitely a bucket.
Oh.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something.
But something
and
is nothing, which means nothing could be
possibly
something, therefore.
something. Unless, in your twisted
Yes, it's a
mind,
bucket.
have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
Maybe.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Oh, the decisions.
Oh, what you gonna say?
Oh, God.
What you think?
Um.
Nothing is a bucket, or is a bucket nothing?
Oh.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective.
That's fair.
What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Oh,
Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
could be.
We are a bucket.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
You are not a bucket.
I'm afraid the
But what if
bucket
he is?
threatening
Because
to tear our
we're
relationship
pouring
apart.
decisions into
I can't
him,
have that.
and
I'm
he is
sorry.
receiving them and
I'm
holding
going
on to
erase
them.
all buckets from the
So he
game
is a
entirely.
bucket.
Okay,
He is
here we go.
holding on to things for us, such as our decisions.
That's true.
What happened? Is everything gone?
I
Why did
mean,
everything disappear? Wait,
nothing is
was
a bucket.
everything a bucket?
Maybe.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes,
We're still
I actually
together.
feel much more at ease right now.
Good.
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll
Okay.
put back all of the buckets, okay?
Perfect.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket.
Everything
But if
is
you run into
bucket.
anyone else, maybe don't
Everything
mention
become
that.
bucket.
Everything
Who
be
knows what
bucket.
that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
You know, bucket. Be bucket. I am bucket. We are bucket buckety.
We bucket together. What's up? We are bucket.
We are
We are bucket.
bucket.
Let's bucket together.
Hello.
Once his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending.
Let's see what else we got. Is there anything else? Is there any more?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a
Oh,
single
wait,
difference.
whiteboard ending.
Yeah, we got to do the
Did it
whiteboard ending.
advance the story in any way?
Do we take bucket?
Yes.
Okay.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I think it just locked. Okay. Maybe not. We found the whiteboard ending. Dog mode. Dog mode. Yes.
What?
Are we dog now?
What does dog mode do? Oh my God.
That's amazing. So John is clicking and it's barking. I think it's just the whiteboard though. You put the whiteboard in dog mode. Nope. Put the game in whiteboard. Perfect. We have a bucket and a dog bark. Best game.
Best game ever. Okay.
Best game.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
All right. Ooh.
Can we get to the broom closet?
Can we get to the broom closet?
Is it unlocked now? Again?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Maybe. Broom
Excellent.
closet.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
You know what,
can
that's
feel
fair.
that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Let's give her the
It already
bucket.
has a bucket.
I feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
I mean,
Good for you,
not
Stanley.
entirely wrong.
Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This
Okay.
is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Yes.
You can't hand it over. Oh, no.
Nope.
We're getting
Gotta
into
keep the
name
bucket.
calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons. Even this is worse than I had
Variety of
imagined.
reasons.
And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
How
That your relationship is purely
How
superficial
rude.
and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on
dare
the
you.
wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional
damn it,
landscape
man.
of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
I have.
Let him have it.
Broom closet, you don't understand. I will bark at you.
I love this bucket. We've been
The
through
bucket
everything.
and I.
I've got you something
You're
which
something.
I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take our hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies
John
and their
facepalmed
relationship to
so
broom closets
hard
and the
when that
natural
sticker
order of
came on
things.
screen.
God damn it. Property of Stanley. You know what? You know what?
Property of
It makes
Stanley.
sense.
All right, I've got a second sticker
Oh,
back
what?
here, and I'm
Second
going to
sticker?
slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Okay.
You see? I
Perfect.
feel that it works because the sticker is
No.
also a bucket.
The sticker is the sticker
That
of a
way,
bucket.
If you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself,
It is a bucket.
"Ah, it's a bucket."
It's a
There really
bucket.
is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
You know what? That's fair. It's fair. It's a good use of stickers.
Sticker bucket. SB is what we're gonna call
You
it.
know what?
Look at
I could
stickers.
take the name calling and the
Sticker
dismissal
bucket.
of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be
We've
honest,
been there
I'm
before.
sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll
Aw.
see you outside, and we can get
Catch
on with
me
the story
outside.
about you and your bucket.
Hold on. Give it a minute.
Okay. All right. We can give it a minute.
Give it a
That's fine.
minute. He's probably gone because that's happened before.
Yeah.
But, find out. Maybe we should try stepping out and then stepping back in. I don't know. Got confused for a
Nothing?
second and then I realized you closed the door.
Nothing.
Step out, close the door, open it, and come back in.
Okay.
I think that's a no.
I think that's enough. I think.
Like, the game has a good idea of how long people are willing to
willing
wait.
to put up with shit.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, I can't wait to try the bucket downstairs. Will that
Oh.
save us?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Can we get in the elevator now? Wait, what's in
What?
the bathroom? Probably the same bathroom. Collectible?
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh my God.
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Oh.
You can't buy that sort of happiness,
wonder-
Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I wonder if to get the other one you have to like fall off the end. Wait, what does it say on the wall? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Does that change every time you come in the bathroom?
I think it has been. Because it wasn't that the last time we came in the bathroom, so.
And I don't remember what it said the first time we came in the bathroom. Input.
Shit, I have to do this 2 more times?
Yeah. We have to find it.
Well, the shitty part is that's per, like, if we finish the recording session, then it starts all over.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's the kicker on that one, because we've gotten to 3 because we found it 3 times, but we never passed that.
Let's try that elevator.
Because of how we do recording sessions.
I wonder when the door opens, or whenever we push the button, like, can we push the button, run out, and, like, see if one of the arrows is lit up?
I mean, I can definitely try.
Yeah. You see this, guys? John makes fun of me for jamming out to hold music.
Look, you know what makes this better? Having the bucket makes this better. Okay?
The bucket wanted John to jam out.
Bucket wanted me to jam out to elevator music. Look,
John will listen to the bucket, but not his loving wife.
Look, the bucket is smiling.
I'm starting to see a problem here.
The bucket is smiling.
Look, just make sure you don't kick the bucket, okay?
I'm gonna kick the bucket. Bucket is happy bucket.
So stay here, and then push the button and run out before the door closes.
Oh, nope, it blocked me.
Oh. You gonna try again?
Yep.
See if you can make this happen?
Nope, it actually, I can see the shift go fast.
I did too. Invisible wall. Yeah, it was worth a try. Let's go. Will the code be different now?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
Nope,
to
leave it
discover
alone.
not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
That bucket,
Even
man.
now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Here we go. This is
It
the
would be
content
with
that I
him
needed.
always. The bucket would, and he knew it.
It
The
is
two
property
them
of
were
Stanley.
Inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh, God.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket
Absolute
knew
luck.
all along?
Was it the bucket all along?
The bucket was totally guiding.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Wait. Collect.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Perfect.
You know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini stands.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think
Stanlerines.
I like that. Another Stanlerine
Perfect.
under your belt.
I like the bottom looks like a amiibo.
Yeah.
His base is an amiibo base. I'm like, that's amazing.
Do you need to go through the up and down here again?
Probably not.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
And let's just go forward.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him,
That
comforting
bucket is
him,
the saving grace.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you,
Bucket is
Stanley.
best boy.
Everything will be fine.
I love bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight
Wait,
ahead through the
was
large
the
door that
red light
read,
always there?
Yeah.
Mind Control Facility.
You know, I'm gonna just do it.
Okay.
Let's just do a normal,
Sure.
quote unquote.
As
Wait.
normal as CouchCapades gets. It's okay, we still have the bucket.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
just wondering, like,
Yeah. Just what's going on? Can we go a different way now? Now that we have the bucket.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into
Oh,
tears.
poor bucket.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It's a very sensitive bucket.
You know how fast I would buy the bucket if
Oh God.
they put the bucket on sale? You know how fast it's just, and it's not the hypocrisy, but just how goofy
Yeah.
it is. Like, we're gonna make figurines or standurines.
The bucket under the mind control facility's influence.
Not the
as well?
bucket.
Not the
Had
bucket.
the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Oh.
What kinds of things does
Poor
a bucket
bucket.
want to do or not want to do in the first place?
The bucket is a Splinter Cell agent.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Oh my
At this
God.
point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
There is only bucket.
There is only
There is
bucket.
only
But
bucket.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Wait, is
And
there a
as the
collectible
cold
in the
reality
pit?
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert
look
its
like it.
terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
Nice.
And the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Yes.
Give the bucket what it wants.
Yeah?
I mean, that's what.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Maybe.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed
Perfect.
themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley
Okay.
wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
What the hell?
Wanted
Goals.
to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple
we go.
life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Wait, what?
No!
What? Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
What?
No!
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh.
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, and go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh, okay
What?
then. Wait.
Oh.
What is all this?
Um.
Why are there so many papers? And
I
where is
can't
the
wait
bucket?
to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
There it
co-workers.
is. It's so sad. But where's the bucket? Bucket!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor
Okay.
did it advance the
Figurine
story
Finders
in any
Committee.
way.
There's the
Bucket.
bucket. We already
Bucket
found the
is still
input
there.
receive. Oh.
Oh, that went. That went away. You gonna get the bucket?
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Go jump in the broom closet. Just stay there
I want to be safe in the broom closet.
with my bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'll go to the broom closet. I don't care.
Sure. Why not? What do we have to lose? We got the bucket. Wait, mission status.
Oh, shit.
There will be a reward for all of them, or for finding all of them. Large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to it. Trust the completionist instinct.
Don't do that to me, game.
Warehouse access plan. Produce one plank to allow ease of access point past fence. Construct bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Retrieve Chris's remains from warehouse floor.
Jesus.
Construct new structurally sound bridge. We need more planks. I think that's the plank that you saw.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just tell us? Why wouldn't they tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless to BH. Weird spinning figures. Oh my god.
What is happening?
Maybe we are the collectibles. This is hilarious.
The hell?
This is amazing. Go in the broom closet.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers.
What?
If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Oh.
We'll try.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I think he's done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, stairs. So there might be
Coming to
one.
a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Wait.
Here it is.
Stairs.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
Okay.
And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Oh,
What do you think, Stanley?
Figlies.
I kind of like
What name better
Figlies.
encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from
But
seeing a
then-
small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1. Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
But then, like, we stand Stanurines. Like, that could work.
That could work.
Just saying.
Do I?
I mean, we have the bucket. We have the comfort of the bucket now.
It's true.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No, I just meant maybe
He looked down at the
What
bucket
did
in his
Stanley
arms.
realize?
Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
What?
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me
Damn
in
it.
difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And
No.
that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly
this one is
wrong.
property of
Surely
Stanley.
no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations
Where's my
Stanley
bucket? Where's
might
my bucket?
experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very
Well played.
and now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
Floating off the
Without my
ground.
bucket, I've gone
Here we go.
truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could
I
it truly be?
can't.
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his
Where's
sanity.
my bucket?
I need my bucket.
Froze dead in his tracks.
It says property
He
of
knew
Stanley.
where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Yes.
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh my God.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
And then we're back to this.
Does she have a bucket?
Does she have a
Mariella
bucket?
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and
Yep, her bucket.
security, and walked to her place of work.
There we go.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was.
Didn't have a bucket.
This man had no bucket.
There it is.
Oh my God.
He
I
got
love
mad,
this.
ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella.
Jesus.
And she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But
Oh.
of course, she had no time for this.
No.
There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work.
Yeah.
But her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. And she packed it all the way to work.
That's amazing. I love this.
All right.
We made it.
We made it.
We made it.
Come back next time. We'll be playing something.
Yeah. Might be more Stanley. Might be something else. We'll see.
We'll see. See you later.
Bye.